Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Rashford completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Rashford. And he's whipped it across. Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Camavinga. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. Bernal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bernal. Bojan. Now, can they get him away? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on the... Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Bellingham. Koundé. Bojan Krkić does well to get it back. Eder Militao. Koundé. Ball played for Rashford. And that's a good... Big chance! There's a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Sevilla penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Bojan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bojan. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Lewandowski. Chouameni. Rashford could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Picked out brilliantly. That's tidy. And the flag has stayed down. Boyan! And that's caused a worry or two. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually, and it's been taken short. Well, that's an excellent interception. Sevilla have the chance to go the other way. And it's Rashford. Bellingham, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thinks about the shot. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rashford. Now it's Boyan. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bartra, and the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Sevilla have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half. Sevilla carrying a one-goal lead. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Rashford crosses. Bartra is there and he can get that clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's clever. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rafinha gets a foot in here. Rivaldo. Sevilla come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Boyan. Rafinha. Now it's Boyan. Mbappe. Harrison did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The ball has bounced loose now. Team still separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constantly...
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rashford. And that's gone loose. Shot could be on. Chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Rivaldo. And it's Rashford. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And it's Rashford. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Bernal. Now it's Rafinha. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sevilla do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Bojan. Tries to play it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Se va a llevar a cabo cambio de jugadores.
Lewandowski. And that's another throw. And this is Lewandowski. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sevilla still ahead by the game's only goal. Rashford, who's set up one goal so far. Rudiger. Koundé. Howson. It's Vinicius Junior. Sevilla close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Bernal. And this is Bojan. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Barcelona are making a change now. Azar coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Nicely weighted ball. It's Lewandowski! And that is wildly off target. Eric Garcia.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Bernal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Bojan. Can he get it through? That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it. Sevilla have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse...